Hi, this is Peter Diet's Clairvoyant here, and I'm doing your daily crystal ball reading here for the 24th of January on a Saturday, 2026. So just before we start, if you could like the video, if you could click subscribe, that would be amazing so we can connect with each other as we're moving forward. Okay. Right, the energy that I'm kind of picking up today is a kind of feeling of a frustration and annoyance. It's like little niggly things that just seem to be really kind of annoying you at the moment. But I do feel that you are going to sort of find your way through this. It's a bit like, I'm getting the word confusion. It's almost like you're not sure what you're wanting, what you're looking for, what you've got to do. Where you're going, what's right for you, what's wrong for you. There's just so many things, so many questions at the moment that just seem to be really kind of annoying you at the moment and causing all this kind of confusion. But I do get the feeling this is not just today, this has been going on a while, perhaps even before the end of last year. But I feel like gradually you're going to start to break through. It's almost like I can feel a mist building up around the crystal ball, and I can feel you sort of, like clearing your way through it. So to say, do you know what? I can see the light. The daylight's breaking through, and I can feel that you're going to find your way forward. Now, for some of you, it's going to be pretty quick. Perhaps over the next couple of weeks. Some of you, it may take a longer, maybe 2 or 3 months. But at the end of the day, you are working your way through it, whichever kind of way it is, whichever kind of time frame it is. So just have that faith, just have that confidence. Try not let it upset you too much. Try not let it to sort of hold you back too much. And I feel like I say, bit by bit, you'll get there. And a lot of it's to do with career. For some of you, it's to do with relationships. And it just feels though you are going to figure things out. I feel career-wise, it's like you're trying to figure out, are you on the right career path? Should you be changing career? Should you be staying where you are? Or do you want to go down a self-employment route? And I get the feeling again, you're going to figure it out what's best for you. One thing what you mustn't do is just like push. Sometimes we need to push through things because otherwise we don't get there. But I feel like in this state of confusion and kind of annoyance, it's best to just let things just flow. In other words, you'll find the answers naturally. But I feel like the more you push and the more you shove, you could make things worse. You could miss out on things. You could miss out on information, knowledge. So I just feel, just go with the flow, see where life takes you, because that is the energy at the moment, to let life lead its way, let the universe show you. And it will show you when the time's good and ready. Maybe everything's not there for you yet for you to take it. Maybe you are not ready yet to take it. Maybe you don't know all the information yet to make it work. Maybe you're on a bit of a learning journey and you've got to pick up things, learn things. So there can be many reasons why the universe just isn't giving you everything yet. But I just feel as though just have patience. And sometimes as humans, patience is not our best virtue, but it's something sometimes we need to learn, because everything in the universe has its time and its place. The universe is one great time. It's like, it's just never ending time. So I know we all want things to happen. We don't want delays. We want it now. And that's completely understandable. But if you push, like I say, you could miss out on something. You could set it back even further. So just go with the flow. Relax your mind. Relax your body. Relax your frustrations. And eventually the path will become clear. When it comes to relationships, it's a little bit more complicated. It's a bit sort of like finding out who you are and the person that you're with. Now, I always say we can talk about soulmates. And the thing is with soulmates, you can have a soulmate relationship with your friend. You can have a soulmate relationship with your pet, because we have that connection. It feels like a soulmate, like we understand each other. and that's great. And a lot of people believe in twin flames, and that's fine. But I always say, besides all that, if you don't have acceptance, nothing works. Even your best soulmate relationship, your best twin flame connection, if you can't accept them for who they are and what they are, it will not work. So that acceptance sees you through many things, many different things, many annoyances, okay? Because we all have our little faults, ourselves, our partners, our friendships. So we have to find a way of, just accepting it, brushing it off. Yeah, we can get annoyed, we can get frustrated, but we can eventually let it go. And once we do, we carry on. If we don't carry on. And that's where everything breaks and falls apart. So I feel like with relationships, it's about figuring out with the person, with all their little annoyances, all their little niggly little things that you may not like, can you accept them and just let it go? Because like I say, we've all got our quirks, haven't we? And I feel so once you figure that out, that's half the battle. And I feel so that's the way forward. And if you can't accept them, then we let go and move on. So I feel so this is something I feel so you've got to figure out. The person that you're with, can you accept them? The person that you want to be, have you got to find out their little niggly faults, their little ways, and can you accept them? So these are the things I feel so we've got to figure out and sort out. And if you're waiting for a partner, then I feel so it's about timing. Sometimes it's a bit like going down the motorway, the freeway, and it's like we're all passing each other like this, getting off at different exits. And then we're waiting to just get a certain point on that journey where we just parallel completely. And then we come together. And everything is about timing and the universe and what other things play a part. I'm a big believer that everything happens for a reason. We're all born to do something on this earth, because if we're born today and then suddenly tomorrow we all want to do the same job, the world wouldn't function. And we're all meant to be with someone. Sometimes we meet that person from childhood, like from school, and we follow through. Sometimes it's like we're waiting for them to come in, and we just have relationships that just we pass through because they're just there to keep us occupied, so to speak, until that right person comes along. So we're all on different journeys. So don't judge everybody else as if to say, why they got this, why they got that, and I haven't got this and I haven't got that. Because it doesn't work like that. We're all different. We're all meant to be somewhere. We're all meant to be with someone. So just go with the flow. And I always find sometimes the more we push it, the more we nudge it, it seems to take forever. Where if we just relax and just sit back, time just flows so much quicker. And then sometimes we can be in a connection where it's like, I don't know, it feels like it's up and down or we're pulling. But sometimes something just keeps you there. There's a reason, like you're just meant to be there. Maybe it's a safe space. Who knows? That doesn't mean you can't love them or you can't accept them. There just may be things that you perhaps don't like, and you may think, is there something else out there that's better? And if there is something else out there better, the universe will make it happen. The universe will show you the way. They'll bring that person to you, or they'll take you to them. But if not, they'll keep you where you are, because you're meant to be there for a reason. So, the universe works in strange ways, doesn't it? Certainly does. It certainly does. I just feel, try not to worry too much. Life will get you where you need to be. Just have a little bit of faith. Have a little bit of optimism. Try not beat yourself up too much. Just relax your energy and see where it takes you. Because I feel that this year is going to be a very, very interesting year. It's going to be a very telling year. It's going to be a year of endings and new beginnings, a year of change, a year of getting you where you need to be. So let's just go on this journey together and let's see where it takes us. I think it could be quite exciting. I'm not saying there won't be some upsets. I'm not saying there won't be some bumps in the road. There always is in life. But it will lead us somewhere. So let's see where it takes me and you and everybody else around us. So I wish you well. I send you lots of love and healing. And if you would like a bit more of an in-depth reading that's more in tune with you, then please do go to my website, www.spirituallyguideme. I will put the link in the bio and in the description so you can know where to go. And again, if you haven't done it already, please like, please subscribe, please share it with your friends and your family groups. I will always appreciate that. It helps me to grow and move forward. So thank you very much and good luck.